While searching, the rangers spot a lion guarding its prey. A black rhino calf. Precious baby rhino Lottie is just 12 hours old.
They look really funny when they're that young, especially their feet. They look sort of like oversized for them. They look like they're wearing big boots.
In the 1970s, there were 65,000 black rhinos. Today, due to poaching and habitat loss, there are just 5,500. And bringing them back from the edge of extinction has its own unique challenges.
The intercalving interval, which is the time difference between one calf to the next, is usually about 3 years. Any calf you get, you will only get another in 3 years' time. And so every calf born counts. Its survival counts in restoring that particular population.
When I first saw Lottie, my heart skipped with joy because it was a sight that gave a lot of hope.
Lottie's mum Lola is now 12 and was raised in captivity.
Unfortunately, Lola was rejected by her mom when she was young, and she had to be reared, bottle-fed with a formula.
Growing up in his care, Lola formed a special bond with James.
It's always very cool having a relationship with such a huge, big animal like a rhino. And she would be so kind, always relaxed, always quiet. But also the bad moments. I remember sometimes she really chased us. And she made me climb a tree, a thorny tree. But she was a good girl. We just hope that she's gonna play the role of the mother and be effective on that, because she grew with us, but she has now to grow this calf by herself. And something she didn't learn from a real mom, so she will be playing this role for the very first time.
When reared by human hands, rhino can sometimes lack the aggression needed to protect their calves from the wild's constant dangers. Like all female black rhino, Lola is a single mum. Her new calf Lottie is now just over a week old, and like all youngsters, is desperate for mum's attention.
Lottie is being a rhino calf. They're pushing their mom to learn a little bit of aggression is really what makes them eventually become some of the powerful animals in the bush. So Lottie has to push mom and tell her, "Mom, wake up, I need to play."
But abandoned by her own mum, play is something Lola never experienced. As Lottie gets more adventurous, it's feared she won't have the mothering know-how to protect her, and drastic action may be needed.
If we find Lola not playing a very good role in protecting Lottie, it would force us to make the difficult decision to be reared, because we want her to grow.
West, news has come in concerning single mum Lola and her calf Lottie.
You can see all the rangers, none of them looks happy today. Today we had a call that one of the black rhinos, Lola, that had just given birth a month ago, is missing the calf. So we are out to scout for the calf because it's a very young calf and rhinos are very close to the calf, so it's not typical to see a mother without the calf.
While searching, the rangers spot a lion guarding its prey. A black rhino calf. Protecting Lottie from the wild has proved too much for mum Lola. A baby rhino calf, no match for a 400-pound lion. Lottie was just a month old.
The bond between a mother rhino and the calf is normally very tight. They are very close. They are always together. And I'm sure this is really going to devastate Rolla now. It's such a pity.
The lion is tranquilized and will be removed to another area of the Conservancy, 15 miles away from the critically endangered rhino population.
They can get a taste for certain animals, same way they would get a taste if they were to eat a human being. And if they like that taste and if that prey is easy to catch, then that will be their prey of choice.
Any decision to intervene in the Conservancy's ecosystem isn't taken lightly. But this lion has now preyed upon 3 rhino calf in the last 6 months.
The rhino is critically endangered. The lion is not, but is a species of concern. And so you definitely need both anyway. All species are important in their own rights. And so you need to act to ensure that each one, in a way, continues to exist within the Conservancy.
You blame the lion?
No, not really. We're in the wilderness. Survival for the fittest. Only the strong survive.
Do you feel sorry for Lola?
Very much. It's devastating.
It's heartbreaking to see her now without her calf, here alone. And I think she's trying to find comfort in a mud bag. It's really sad. It's really heartbreaking.